Cool. So you guys go throughout the day, don't run into any issues. Are you going the same order at night, which was Orin, Durian, Cabe, and Amarith?
You know what? I think I'll go
Yes.
second this time.
I'm fine bringing up the rear
Apparently I'm
Okay,
with
so
my rod.
I'm walking.
you propose to switch with Durian?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah. I'll go second.
Durian,
wait, where
any
am I
issues
walking?
with that? Watch. You'd have first watch, is what he's suggesting.
Oh,
It'd be nice. You'd get 8 continuous hours of sleep.
Oh,
Nice,
he does look
Allison.
pretty tired. That's the reason why I proposed it.
Well, he doesn't. He's got a spring in his step.
Yeah, but he still looks like tired. Like he said he didn't get any sleep last night, so. And he'd be up for,
Durian,
like,
you
4
look
hours.
like shit.
Yeah.
You should stay up an extra 2 hours on first watch, even though you're tired. Okay,
I'm fine.
cool. So we've got watch. Night passes uneventfully. It's a 3-day trek, so second day, you guys run into some passerby.
We're going
just,
to Steamport, right?
What race are they?
You're going to Steamport. Yes, you are. They are humans. No one with any carts or anything, just some people with backpacks, couple of crappy-looking weapons with them. They don't look especially wealthy. Kind of some old leather armor.
So I guess me and Caben go up to him and we do the whole buddy thing again.
Yeah, I mean,
You can cover this one.
they greet you.
Oh, wait,
Hello there, sirs.
Yeah, you can cover this one. Like I didn't like the last 3.
okay. I like it. Okay, hello.
He's like, oh,
We don't have to role play it out, you know. They greet you and say
Okay.
wish you well on your travels.
Oh
Any
man,
trouble?
they-
Any trouble? I asked them if they had any trouble on the
who
road.
goes there?
No trouble for us, friends.
It's good to hear. We didn't have
Though-
anything either.
Well, hopefully that continues.
Here.
And they head on their way.
Hey, Travis, I'm not in the wagon train.
You're at the front.
Really? Why am I up front, you fools?
I don't know. Place yourself. Place yourself.
By the way, is everyone? You guys are still injured or no?
I assume we would have fully healed.
Yeah. After sleeping with a
Oh,
proficient
Amareth
healer.
would yes, you would have healed up.
Yeah.
Yep. So you're all at full.
So I'm back in my usual spot, walking with Amaranth in the back.
Cool. All right. Second day. Second day passes uneventfully. Night watch passes uneventfully. Third day, you actually run into a few more people. This time it's a wagon train of 8 and 14 of humans guarded by some dwarves. Rather surly-looking bunch. The dwarves all have weapons out as you come by, but they're giving you a wide berth as the wagons pass.
I call in Dwarven. I call well met warriors. How goes the road ahead?
Dangerous, from what we hear.
All right. any
Keep
advice?
your wits about you,
All right.
and it'll serve you well.
At this
They
time,
give
Oren
you a
yells
salute.
comments, speak in common.
I address Orin in Dwarven and say, "You don't understand the higher language, higher forms of language, sir."
Speak in common.
One
I
of the
say it
dwarves
also.
roars at that. You tell that piece of shit he can take his language and stuff it. In Dwarven, of course.
Yeah, I
By the way,
I take a
I
bow
say
and
it a
say,
third time.
I take a bow and say, "We've had no trouble till Highcliff, but keep your eyes open."
Safe travels. Fucking humans, always superior. Worse
like,
than the
once-
elves sometimes.
Once they go, I literally say the next person who does not speak in common, I'm going to shoot.
Oh, I can't wait to roll what you hit next.
I'm
Come on,
going
low
to,
number.
I'm gonna speak
right
in
over
Elvish.
Amaranth and say an Elvish.
Yeah.
The next traveler is a half elf.
Well,
Walking,
I'm going to speak in Elvish to everyone.
walking by herself, you notice she is rather well armed.
Well,
With
as
a
a
longbow?
fellow well-armed elf, even though she's half elf, I'm going to approach her and ask her how her travels were in
She's
Elvish.
traveling
In
by
Elvish.
herself.
Yes, in
Yes.
Elvish.
By herself, she's got a longbow and a long sword. You see a shield on her back. She's wearing scale mail.
We are quite similarly looking and whatnot.
Yep.
Yeah. I
You
literally
have a
like.
shield? I got a shield. Look at this. All in Elvish.
I stare very carefully at her, thinking it's a little bit strange for a single person to be there.
I'll ask her why she's traveling by herself in Elvish.
Just out on my quest, as you can imagine.
Ah.
Quest,
Okay.
my lady. I give her a formal bow.
And I'll motion to her symbol and say that we share similar paths in life, and I'll show her my own holy symbol.
She noticed it, and she gives you a bow and wishes you luck. All in Elvish. Orin, roll to hit.
I'm like not gonna shoot the stranger. I'll shoot my allies later. It's okay.
After he gives a dirty look to this half-elf, I make a rude gesture towards him, towards his back.
Okay.
Roll perception.
She continues on.
I'll tell her that may Corlal and Lorethian bless her journeys.
And may Corlan Lorethian bless your journeys.
Thank you, friend. All in Elvish, by the way. Aren't
Yeah.
Not a Xeno
I back away. I'm not. I lose. I try to keep my distance when I find out she's a woman of the cloth.
She is a woman of the cloth, and I am rolling charisma. Yeah. Okay, a little above average.
Half F though. Complicated emotions there. I'm not gonna go in for it.
Yep. Durian skirts over to the other side of the wagons. And you guys continue on. Unless Orin actually does shoot her.
No, not her. I'll probably shoot, you know. I'm trying to think which one actually spoke back. I think it was Caven, or was it Amareth? I don't know. I'll shoot them later.
So you shoot Amareth. Roll to hit.
No, I'm kidding.
See who gets healed from
I'm
now
not-
on.
I'm not going to do it.
I call up to Caven in Elvish and say, "How's the front looking?"
Okay, that was
Looking good
No,
so
I
far.
okay. I saw
I
fucking.
respond in Elvish while looking at Orin.
I will give you three the biggest fucking scariest stare you can imagine. I'm like fucking elves, and I keep going.
It's funny because you're 6 foot and they're all between 5'3" and 5'5",
Yeah.
so you are like huge compared to all three of them.
I'm
Alright.
I still have my hand on my rod. I could easily use it against him if need be.
And
Amareth would love to use her rod against you, Orin.
You'll be taking it from behind.
Alright, let's
boy.
roll for how well armored his
Hang on.
pants are. Fairly well armored. Okay, so you guys continue on and do your usual watch and whatnot.
Mhm.
Yeah, I take the
Mhm.
watch.
Okay, cool. So you guys settle in for the night. Alright. And, Durian, can I get a perception check, please?
Oh shit! Fuck! I'm out of my armor again. God
Good luck
damn
with
it.
that.
How long into his shift is this?
We'll see what he perceives. 12. Okay. Your shift proceeds uneventfully.
Okay, I go in. Who's second?
Orin now, I think.
Yep.
I yawn and I go shake Orn awake and say, "Quiet night."
Do you say this in
Okay.
Elvish or common?
I swear, if you said to Elvis,
No, I'm tired. I say it in common.
I say good night, Buttercup, and I wake up.
Good night, Buttercup?
It's a joke. Don't worry about it. I don't actually say Buttercup. I just
I
say
give
good
him.
night.
I give him. A
You
weird
know,
look.
he bought you a drink at the last tavern. I think Orin's liking the charisma there.
I give him a chuckle and turn in.
Okay.
So I put my scale mail on. I just sit by the fire. I assume we have a fire going, probably. So
Yep.
I sit by the fire and I'm just like constantly turning around. Trying to do
Okay,
things.
I'm just making you guys paranoid. Nothing happens during the night. You wake up.
Damn it! I want to kill something.
Should've let
Nothing
him
happens
play
that you're
that
gonna
out the whole
reveal.
watch.
What do you do the whole watch? And then we sit here for 2 hours, 3 hours.
During my watch, I walk over to every single person except Matt and Arthur, so the 3 elves.
And you give them
And
wet
like-
willies.
I don't know. I like do this with my bow. I pull the string back without an arrow, and I go.
Perception checks,
Yeah,
everyone.
are you really doing this?
No, it was just me joking about saying I would shoot you guys. I'm gonna shoot you.
All
with
right.
imaginary arrows.
You guys make it to Steamport the next day.
Oh wow.
Woohoo!
Nice, nice.
Arthur, we've made it. I'll go find us an inn. By the way, did you pay us on our before we left
Yes, you did.
Highcliffe or whatever? You
Of
did?
course I did,
Oh,
Durian.
I'm sorry, but
You seemed a bit tired in the morning. Perhaps it was
yeah,
that.
yeah. You know how it goes, huh?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah, boy. All right, so you guys roll into a large coastal town, big port city called Steamport. It's just big and sprawling, urban sprawl. It's probably about 20,000 people. You rather quickly learn that it's the second largest city in the Platinus region, just off the capital, just below the capital itself.
I take,
Well, not just
I
below,
take a deep breath of urban stagnant air, and I'm like,
Yeah,
it's good to
it's-
be back in civilization.
It actually smells not too bad. It smells like the sea. There's the wind is not blocked by any mountains. There's a cool sea breeze, hint of water and salt.
You know, Amareth, I was raised by the sea. It feels good.
Well, that's good to hear, friend.
Yeah, I guess we head to the inn and
Okay.
I ask if anything interesting's happening about, like the casual. I ask random
Cool.
people.
You guys pull into the Swooping Swan.
Swooping Swan, is it a nice inn, or should we upgrade?
This is the one that Arthur is willing to pay for.
Got it.
So
What
we
is-
It's actually not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah, and I wouldn't think so. Arthur's a bit of a ninny.
Yeah. Cool. So you pulled in. What were you asking about, Oren?
If anything eventful has been going on in the town lately, like festivals, trouble on the road, all that kind of jazz.
Oh. Bartender is an elf, actually. So he
Oh.
doesn't start out quite that gruff. He's like, well, there has been some trouble in the road.
Is he a
on
handsome
this area.
elf? We should roll for that.
Like,
What?
oh my. Is it male or female? Wait, is it male or female?
You
I
said
said a man. Yeah, I
Yeah,
said he.
damn.
Yeah,
He makes a beautiful lady.
He is the absolute definition of completely average.
Amareth is like,
Okay.
I will not be outdone, damn it, and goes for the win.
Yeah, okay.
Amareth feigns interest for possibly a free drink or free meal.
He smiles. Actually, we'll see what he does. Amareth feigns interest. Roll a diplomacy check
Oh god.
Oh god.
versus
Oh,
his
wow,
sense
I get a
motive.
+1.
Yeah, and we'll take a quick break shortly after this.
Oof.
Yeah,
Okay.
30
Well,
I did
he's
not put the charm on very much.
you did not put the charm on much. He's polite and What did you ask him again? I don't remember.
I just
Uh,
feigned interest for a free drink and
Oh yeah. Then he's
pretended,
I was gonna
Thought
say
he
he's
was handsome.
polite if you're asking questions, but no, you're just asking him about him, and he's not all that interested.
Yeah, so what does he say about the road? Is it just what we already know, or?
Yeah, basically more of the same. Kobolds, goblins. He does mention that orcs were troubling the mines earlier on in the month, but hasn't heard much about them since. Oh, excuse me. And yeah, you guys don't really get any new information.
Nothing interesting is happening within the town?
It's a port town, sir. There are always interesting travelers coming in, some from some from the northern continent, some from the free cities on the island nation of Laurent. Many things happen in this city. It's a great hustle and bustle.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Emrith. I wish I was a rogue sometimes too.
It would be a good time to be a rogue.
Okay, well,
Yep. It would be a great place to be a rogue right here.
Yeah.
I
Cool.
also asked if there's a place that needs a strong man for work for 3 days.
He's
What's
selling himself.
It's a port town, sir. Everyone can use a strong man. Loading and unloading ships, hauling cargo. If you have any construction talents, they're always doing repairs on ships. You don't have any construction talents.
Yeah, no, I want to know like what type of thing, like basically super heavy lifting bullshit.
Yeah, it's just.
And if you can point me in the direction, because that's basically going to be my
No,
montage moment for the town.
no directions needed from me, good sir. Just follow the air to the follow the scent of water in the air and head down to the docks.
Yeah.
You'll easily find work for a strong man such as yourself.
So that's basically my job for the next 3 days. It's just to find a job for 3 days.
I thought
All
you
right,
were gonna
cool.
Take over all the ships.
Yeah, I thought you were going to take over the shifts, friend.
No,
Cool.
I
You
see
still
you guys
gotta
in
do
3 days.
one, right?
No, I did one, so you can, three can break it up if you want.
Inky, do you have a performance space? Do you have a regular performer here?
I do not, sir.
Would you be interested in having a bard stay under your roof? To know that
I
you
am
have a bard.
interested in anyone who pays to stay under my roof.
Well, if you would allow me, I'd be happy to entertain your patrons and perhaps bring in some more business for you beyond even what I can offer.
Absolutely. Go right ahead, sir. Though it's a bit early for that kind of thing.
No, I meant in the evening time. I just wanted to
of
let you know
course.
ahead of time.
Of course.
See if it was okay.
No problem at all, my half-human friend.
Alright. And I suppose now's a good time for a break.
Now's a good
Right.
time for a break.
This is the look I give
Sounds
them.
good.
I love that
Okay.
you're so sensitive about this because normal people do not think it at all insulting.
What's
Excellent.
this?
Time for a break. Time for a break. I'm getting a drink.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
break
guys.
in.
Be back in about 5.
Yeah, we'll be if you got questions and stuff, just type them in the chat, guys. I'm sure we'll get to them.
Alright.
All right, welcome back, everybody, and we are picking up as you've gotten it. Oh shit! I have the stream open.
Happens.
I was hearing myself.
What's the screen?
But yeah, so we're back, and you guys are in Steamport. You've pulled into the Swooping Swan as the bar or inn you're staying at, and yeah, take it. Amareth had an unsuccessful flirting attempt.
Yeah.
I felt that should be noted.
She's still
Um,
young and naive and just doesn't know how to yet.
Yeah, pretty much.
A very young, 120? Is that what you are?
That is really young.
Yeah, 120.
Is that right?
Oh,
I
hey,
Yeah.
Bellcross.
Wait, am I the oldest one?
Possibly.
Yeah,
Oldest.
easily. You're easily the oldest one.
I was
How
gonna
old are
say
you,
that.
bro?
Well, in Elven, how old is he compared to like human? So like the conversion.
Oh, I
Is
see.
he, like,
Oh,
average
he's. Oh. I thought you meant overall age.
You said,
Sorry,
like-
just saying hi to someone.
It was
yeah.
20s in Elvish terms, right?
yeah, he's way
You're
older.
137, so yeah, you're about late 20s.
Mid-late 20s.
I'm basically the same age as Trias and Nephany were, so
Yep.
like 16,
She's
17
really
in
young.
human years.
Yeah, and as a half elf, I'm basically the same, maybe a year or two older than you, Orin. But like, I'm like 30.
Yeah, you're 30 overall, so you're like mid 20s basically.
Right.
All these guggins, man.
Yeah.
You're the old wise man.
You are the old wise man.
Alright.
Yeah.
Reckless.
Cool. So yeah, you guys are in Steamport. You rolled in. No mercantile interest today. So Arthur says, need everyone ready and able to work tomorrow, or one person at least. But yeah, go explore the city today if you want. It's a very interesting place.
I would always fast forward just hanging, like going looking for work offers and stuff. It's
Orin,
like-
are you? But before you fast forward, I say, Orin, are you taking the first day tomorrow and the second,
No.
perhaps? No.
And, no. You guys can handle it.
Amareth is just going to stare at him and say, "So why did you feel the need to watch the other day when I was on guard?
I had.
I thought you could
nothing
handle it
better
all
to
yourself."
do. Like I'm still walking off, by the way. I had nothing better to do.
All right, guys, who's got it first? I've got I'd like to do some shopping.
I'll take day one because I didn't work last city.
All
I
right.
don't want day one, so that's
You'll-
good.
You'll be covered, Arthur. Do you have any recommendations of a good place to
Not
visit?
watching free for 3 days though.
Mm.
Someone else is doing it.
Arthur, do you know of perhaps a musician's shop in town? I've been looking to acquire a flute.
I thought you had a flute.
A wooden one. I'd like to acquire a nice one.
Oh, gotcha. I
Oh.
can't say that I do. I'm sorry, Durian. I'm not a very musically talented man myself. So you're coming along quite nicely on the flute. You know,
Thank you. Yeah, I've been
few
practicing.
simple bars, but you kept it in tune.
Thank you. I've been working. Perhaps one of these days soon I will give my voice a rest and play a song on the flute instead.
I'd love to hear it. But no, he doesn't know where one is.
All right. So I ask Amareth, Kaven, I'm going to go to a music shop. You guys want to come along?
I'll come along just for fun. Why not?
Kaven? Learn a thing or two about the finer arts?
Are you
He's
just going
too
to you just going to the music shop?
No, we'll go somewhere else
Shopping
too.
around? Alright, I'll join in.
All right.
Okay, cool. You guys ask around, and yeah, you'll find a music shop. And I'm going to add up your gold real quick, but feel free to interact.
Mhm.
You walk in, I assume?
Yeah, no, I knock and enter, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm eyeing all the lutes and the guitars and the bongos appreciatively.
They're There are absolutely bongos. Why wouldn't there be?
Of course.
You
there's
walk in and you see a chipper little gnome behind the counter. Ah, good evening. Good. What time of day is it?
afternoon.
Probably evening. Yeah, it's
Evening?
afternoon. Good
Okay.
evening. Good evening, folks. Come in. Come in. How can I help you all? Do you have your old lute out? Is it like tucked in your belt or anything?
No, I don't have a lute. That's just
Or
in my
flute,
picture.
flute.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not like carrying my flute around
Okay.
marching with it. So
Okay.
I say good morrow, fair gnome. I've come to check out your instruments. I'm in the market for a flute.
Ah, flute. I have some excellent ones here. What exactly are you looking for?
I'm looking.
I'm
for something-
ignoring the chat on purpose right now.
I'm looking for something that's a little bit. You can see it here. This is just something I've been practicing with an heirloom of mine. It's
Let me
you know,
see. Let me see.
a little wooden flute. You know, it's nothing too fancy, but it has
Mm-hmm.
a good tone. Doesn't carry in the way I would like it to in an inn, say if it was crowded. So I'd like something a little bit finer that I could perhaps perform with soon. I am a
absolutely.
bard, you see, and I give a bow.
Ah, of course. One could hardly miss it.
So
Yes, I might have something that might interest you. And he kind of, checks out your flute, nods, whatever. And your character sheet is now updated with your money, by the way. So he says,
you.
yes, I might have something here that you'd like. And he kind of searches around back and pulls out a small box and opens it up, and you can see it's velvet lined, and there's a beautiful bronze flute in there, collapsed into 3 parts. He kind of puts it back together, and you can see it fits all snugly and nice, and
nice.
hands it over to you and give it a try.
So I look at it and I
+1
I
gold.
begin. I guess just for lack of try, I explain to Amareth the finer points of blowing the flute.
You realize that
She
you are
goes,
completely
"Ooh,
self-taught, right?
Me, yes.
Interesting.
Well, but I tell her what I know. In other words,
Okay.
So maybe the gnome
Yeah.
can call me out for lack of knowledge, but
No, he kind of nods as you explain it to her and smiles. Obviously, you've got your own language and syntax around it because you weren't
Right.
taught how to play music. But yeah, you play a few notes and it sounds very nice, well in tune. You get the hang of it pretty quick.
this is lovely. But how much is it gonna run for? A bronze flute like this, I wouldn't be opposed to going up a level if the price is right.
Ah, well, this is my most finely made flute, sir.
Okay.
And you can see it's ornate. There's patterns on it. It's a masterwork flute.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Enchant this.
Ooh.
You can't. You might
Oh,
be able
no, I'm
to
totally doing
actually.
it. Totally doing it. Figure out.
I wonder. I'll have to look that up. You might
DM,
be able to
figure
enchant.
out what enchantments I'm gonna put on
Okay.
this flute one day.
Absolutely, because that would, if
be
you
awesome.
perform during battle, an enchantment should add to your song rolls.
Yeah,
I'll have to look it up.
Or in the bar.
Okay.
But- Or in the bar. That's true.
Mhm.
On
What?
perform checks, yeah. So, anyway, he tells you it'll be right around 100 gold for the finely crafted, very ornate bronze flute.
Interesting. What do you guys think?
I think it looks beautiful, and yeah.
It's made out of bronze, but it's this nice carving with it, and it's definitely the work
Yeah,
of a master.
like-
You can tell by the way the pieces fit together here.
Yes. If you look, this is actually, and he kind of explains how it's nice. Bronze is a softer metal, which makes it wear a little bit more quickly for weapons and armor, but it lets it, since it's softer, it's much easier to mold and sculpt. So you can make beautiful stuff with it. Anything from a breastplate to a flute.
So I say, anyone wanna? I say, give friend. Let me consult with my friends here real quick. So I pull Amareth and Caven aside and I speak to them quietly and I say, God, this is going to break the bank.
I'll say back to him, well, yeah, if it's something you want.
It's something I want. You guys wouldn't be willing to... And this is all in Elvish, too. I don't know if it matters, but...
How much gold
Dude,
do you
I'm not
have?
there.
I have just a little over 100. I have 130 gold and change, if you will. But yeah, I've made some sales here and there, and I did want to hunt around for a crossbow as well. So, if you guys wanted to contribute to the Durian Performance Fund, we could start splitting the proceeds from the whole party.
You see the gnomes looking politely at you all.
Are you asking me to pitch in for your flute?
Perhaps.
So you want us to make an investment
Yeah, an
in your
investment.
performances
That's true. Yes.
that you don't always do well on.
Practice makes perfect.
And I don't mean to insult you when I say that, but
Poetry doesn't seem to be going over as well as I thought it would in these towns. Perhaps further north in the land of the elves they'll appreciate it more, but in CN. But
Tell you what, Darian, it's for the party, and you've inspired me in battle before. I'll give you 5
Yes.
gold towards this flute, not just 5
Excellent.
gold.
how much gold are you asking for, friend?
whatever you'd like to contribute, I'm not going to set a price, but a 5 gold, if you could do that, it would be much appreciated, and I would make it up to you guys tenfold.
I will give you 5 gold.
Sweet.
Cool.
However, I look forward to being paid back, perhaps with interest.
As do I.
We'll discuss rates later. And then I turn back to the gnome and say, I'll take it. 100 gold, you said?
Yes, absolutely, sir.
Just out of curiosity, is there any way that I...
No! Why?
Yes, I can. I can
Oh,
give
Kevin,
you.
there's 2 of you.
There are 2 of you.
Damn it.
It's really
It's creepy.
I can give
It
you
just signed me
3
out.
gold off of your purchase for that.
Okay, can I ask the second Kevin for another loan?
You can. Kevin, what do you say?
No.
He's silent.
So I say, well, this is very nice, but I look around the shop and I say, Gnome, you are doing rather well, and I'll be honest with you, I'm quite on hard times of late. Would rather keep my wooden flute, but there's any way I can get you to knock off perhaps a little bit off the top? You know, it is from one musician to another, you understand. It's a hard life on the road.
I understand, sir. I understand, but as you can see, this is a very finely crafted flute, and to be honest, sir, I feel I'm giving you a good price on your trade-in.
Well, you know, for 3 gold, it's worth more to me to that for the.
Understandable, sir. By all means.
So, but I'll take it. You've got yourself a deal. You've made a sale today.
No problem. And you were keeping your old flute then?
Yes.
Okay. Keep in mind it's not weight free, and you're not strong.
I know.
Okay. Alright, so you pick up another flute. A rather beautiful... I think I reduced the weight on these because I didn't think a flute and a frickin' guitar should weigh the same. But
Yeah.
you now have a second flute.
Sweet.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Cool. Anyone else want to buy?
I think I'm going to see if I can get a composite longbow.
I don't think Emerith. I don't think they'll have longbows in the music shop.
Well, not in
I
the
think,
shop, obviously.
Now this lute
another
over
shop.
here is a beautiful.
No,
represents
thank you.
great craftsmanship of the 3rd era, if I'm not mistaken, Sir No.
I'll pass on the musical instruments, trust me.
He just kind of laughs, letting your witty repartee go uninterrupted.
All right.
I think
Well,
we should
good-
go to other shops, is
Good
what
day.
I said.
I'd actually like to scout around for a crossbow as well, perhaps.
Cool. What kind of crossbow? Cause okay, so you just dropped 90 gold. Everyone else loaned you 5.
Well, Orange did not, but
So
Yeah,
David and
friends,
Amherst did.
friends, I
There.
thank you. I thank you much. You will
Cool.
not regret this. I feel myself coming into some greater knowledge in the future, perhaps.
perhaps.
cool. So you yeah, you
Someone.
that.
By the way, someone's got their Twitch up. I can hear an echo.
Not I.
Not me. Got mine muted and paused.
Mine's not even showing.
mine is muted. And I have my headphones on. Anyway,
I do hear it now, though. It's not me.
I actually is anyone broadcasting on area speakers?
Nope.
Like listening to it?
Besides Durian.
No. I've got my headphones in now,
Oh, you do?
and it hasn't been a problem anyway. So.
Well, either way. Actually, I can really hear myself, and that's
We'll just echo.
echo. Everyone mute the stream.
I unmuted it and muted it, so it
Okay.
wasn't me.
Oh, we do it. even
It
though
seems
mine
more
was technically
instantaneous in the
paused.
stream.
Okay, so anyways, where were you guys going? You were looking for a weapon shop.
Weapon shopping.
Yes.
Okay, sure. You pretty quickly find a weapon shop, and you see an elf behind the counter.
Oh, wonderful. So we can speak in Elvish.
Yeah,
We
absolutely you
realize
can.
I'm
Orin's not
there,
there.
right?
Yes, I know. That's why it's just
That's
wonderful.
the nicest part of their day so far.
It's the best.
God damn, I swear. By the way, is it possible to learn a language? Like, if I pay someone to teach me how to speak Elven in the next 3 days?
You can level
In
up
3
your.
days, absolutely not.
What about if I kept doing it from town to town? How long would it take?
You can waste. You can
quite
put a
a
skill
years.
point and learn it.
Yeah,
Probably
you can use
a
a couple-
He's
year.
just jealous.
A year of thorough study, perhaps.
So, anyways, let's actually cut back to Orin because you were looking on the docks for work, right?
Yep.
Cool. You get to the docks. Pretty easy to find on a coastal town, coastal
Mhm,
city.
I started crying from person to person about looking for work, and I flexed my muscles, showing I'm ridiculously strong. 6 foot dude.
Well, you can't. It's not like written ridiculously strong on the side of your arm, but you pretty easily find people that are willing to pay you for work.
That's the best offer I got.
Best offer you get. Pretty strong. You demonstrate said strength, and you can make 3 silver a day. One guy offers, which is about triple going rate. Usually it's a silver a day.
I'll take it. I say,
Cool.
You want me to start now, or you want me to come tomorrow?
I'll just show up tomorrow here at the boat.
Sure.
Bring your muscle.
I
You
shake
might
my
want to
hand.
leave the armor at home.
I understood, friend. I say I'll see you tomorrow.
See you then. Cool. Back to the other party. You arrive at you are at the weapon shop. Elf behind the counter.
Okay.
Yes, that's all.
Everyone quit reading the chat.
Sorry. Okay. So I'll approach him and I'll say, hello, good friend, in Elvish, obviously.
Ah, good evening. Yes,
Good
good
mo-
evening, my dear.
What's his
sir.
name?
I always have to think about the time of day. How can I?
I've come in search of a composite longbow, and I figured that perhaps you could help me with that.
I may be able to. Come here. Test out a few of these bows. Tell me what you think of the draw weight on them. And he
Okay.
starts showing you a few different bows, and I assume you test them out.
Yes.
And he pretty quickly works out that you have a strength mod of +1, so
He knows my mod.
he knows your mod.
Make your
Oh,
move,
hey, friend. Yeah.
So he says, yes, you were looking for a composite longbow, you said.
Yes, that's correct, friend.
And what type of workmanship would you be looking to get? Inside game, are you looking to make this a masterwork weapon? Which could then be enchanted later if you were so inclined.
How much extra would that cost?
300 gold.
Oh God.
It would take
and
your...
that's-
Easy there, Orin, you're not there.
Yeah, I know.
It would... let's see. It is 100 offhand for a normal composite longbow, an extra 100 per strength rating, so that puts you at 2. Plus 3 for masterwork should put you at 500.
That is more than I have. That is brilliant.
Actually, if you change in, you have... Oh no, never mind.
I was gonna say I don't think I have that much.
Nope. But it's close.
Yeah. I'm at 471. Oh God, I would
Oh,
be.
actually, I didn't add your...
Oh yeah, I just
plus
got
25 minus
25.
5.
so.
Minus 5 for giving to Durian, so you are at 94, 91, and you have 9 gold worth of silver on your body as well.
I have no
On your
idea
person.
what type of maths are happening right now.
You
I
have
need to
491
have- yeah.
gold in gold and 9 gold in silver.
And I need 500 to
Yep.
get it so that I could possibly make it a masterwork.
Mm-hmm.
Holy
Masterwork adds plus 1 to hit, and as I said, you could get them enchanted later. One thing to keep in mind is that it's not going to be a complete dry spell for magic weapons throughout the... You know, you don't have to, like, buy your own and get them enchanted. You will find them eventually.
Eventually.
Unless you sell them for...
Mm.
You know, unless you sell them.
Perhaps I could see what he'd give me if I trade in my current short bow. If I could get
He'd give
money.
you 20 gold for that.
Okay.
15 gold. 15. 15 excuse me. I was confusing the prices on a short bow with something else.
I'm going to pull Durian and Caben off to the side.
Keep in mind he's an elf, so if you
I know.
speak in Elven.
So we'll just speak very quietly.
I speak in Dwarvish. I say, "Do you want to try speaking this way?"
And
I
I'll
just stare at him.
blankly.
The elf shopkeeper looks at you and he's like, "Oh, you speak Dwarven too," in Dwarven.
No kidding, sir. It's always, and it's all in Dwarvish. It's always
Yeah.
nice to know another person speaks the language.
It's a good trade language when you work with weapons and armor. Some of the best smiths are Dwarven.
Amber
And
will
he's-
stand
he's
impatiently
starting to
tapping her foot.
Yeah.
Okay,
he
so
actually he starts striking up a conversation with you, Durian. Do you kind of...
Very nice, Caven. Very nice.
Tapping my foot. Tapping my
I say, I turn back to Amaranth and go, "I got no money right now, but let me see if I can butter him up a little bit." I whisper at her, and I get engaged in a conversation with him.
Okay, yeah, you chat him up. Your charisma's pretty high, so he absolutely nails a 20 on his sense motive and flips you off. You see in his eyes he is not swayed at all.
Okay, so I go back to the party. I say, "Amaranth,
What was that?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Amaranth, what do you need? What's going on?"
This is obviously hushed. I'm trying to decide if I should just get a regular composite longbow or if I should get something that I could turn into a masterwork longbow. I'm not sure what to do.
You do have the rod that you've been using. I don't know if you should throw all your eggs into the bow when you might end up using the.
I know, that's true.
We also are a bit slanted towards the ranged combat, I've noticed.
Yes.
You mean Durian doesn't want to run in there with his rapier and his 8 hit points?
I turn to Kavian and I say, my rapier skills are quite excellent. I don't know if you've noticed.
They are. I'm not saying. That's why I'm bringing this up. We seem to be using our ranged weaponry more so than our melee.
Well, that's because we've got a silly human running in ahead of us, so it's fine for us to
I
stay
give a
back.
good laugh at that.
That is true. He makes a great meat shield.
He does. He does.
I'm just
guess that's
saying,
why we
do
As
we...
all
around.
silly humans do, Durian, you hear in Dwarven.
At this time, Orin sneezes.
I chuckle.
Yeah, Orin, your ears are burning for some reason. Very warm.
You hear a ringing.
Yeah.
I chuckle and I say back that it would help if he didn't carry a bright orange shield into battle with him.
No,
I
he
don't
painted it,
carry
actually.
one anymore.
I think that's
You're
quite
not
funny.
there, Orin.
It doesn't matter if he does or not. I'm telling the guy he
Yeah.
does. Big bright orange tower shield, the craziest thing. It was like the rising sun over the battlefield, friend.
It's
I
quite
say.
funny.
Okay, I think
The elf
I've
is-
made my decision. I think I'm just going to go with
I-
a regular composite
Amrith, I think
longbow.
I would be able to help you if I didn't just buy this magnificent flute.
It's quite alright, friend.
You mean
I'll go with the
we
regular.
bought this?
Yes, we
magnificent-
did help you.
We've invested as a party
Okay,
in this
that's right.
magnificent flute.
As a
in my
partial
honor.
party, at least.
So to speed things along, you get you order up a composite longbow plus.
Yes. Yes.
Cool, 200 gold, and he'll give you 15 off for your old bow.
Okay.
And you sense he's going to stay firm on that price.
That's fine.
So minus 185. I assume you're selling the old one.
Yes, that's correct.
Cool.
I'll need
He
it.
says it should be ready. He'll get started on it right away today, and he'll need tomorrow to work on it. Come pick it up the following day in the afternoon.
Okay.
In the evening, he specifies.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Awesome. So, was anyone else looking for weaponry? Durian, you mentioned a crossbow.
I would have asked the guy there if he had any crossbows for sale.
I do have a few for sale. I see you have one with you, though. What are you looking for exactly? Keep in mind you have nothing for money.
Yeah, I was about to say, can he even afford it?
I have 40 gold on me, I think.
You could buy a crossbow of complete equivalence to your current crossbow.
Oh, okay, it's that much.
Yeah.
So I chat him up, but mainly because
Yeah, he shows you a few crossbows that he's got. You know, some are a little nicer, some are a little more used. They're all basic ones. He doesn't have anything nicer than what you've got.
Sure. Thank you, sir.
Cool. Caben?
Nope,
you
I
spent
was just
money on
walking
something.
around with him.
Cool. Awesome. If there's nothing else, he bids you a good day. You guys leave. Eventually, he'll talk with you for a while if you want. But otherwise, anything else you guys want to do?
Nope.
I assume unless Durian wants to perform our thing tonight, we just show us montage this on the one.
Okay. Yeah,
That was
Durian,
basically our shopping.
trying out the new performance, the new
Well, I don't have a proficiency in it yet, so.
that's right. You don't. So okay.
Do you guys wanna? I'm gonna go pick something up downstairs, but do you guys want to roleplay anything, or am I just gonna perform right now?
You can perform.
You
Sure.
can perform if you want. I'm just happy to fast forward.
Talk amongst yourselves for 30 seconds.
All right, sure. Pizza guy's there apparently. Cool. So yeah. Do you guys do anything else in the tavern? Chat anyone up?
Yeah. I guess we all asked because we had a very uneventful trip. So
Yeah.
which is a first.
On an
actually.
uneventful trip, you see
A first.
a first. That's how the dice rolled. So yeah, you guys are sitting around. The crowd is very diverse. It's a lot of there's some half orcs, some gnomes, which you haven't seen all that many gnomes yet. There's a minotaur sitting over in the corner.
There's a minotaur.
There is a minotaur. He's sitting in the corner.
Ooh,
Are we gonna have to go through a labyrinth or something?
No.
Is it
I
about
go
to
over
kill
the
us?
minotaur.
I didn't realize that minotaurs were going to be friendly.
No. I go over to him.
You go over to him? Okay.
Hell yeah.
He's sitting at a table by himself with a drink, just kind of looking around
He's like
at the
reading a
crowd.
newspaper.
Yeah. He kind of looks at
Minotaur with a
you come up
newspaper.
and he's like, yeah.
Good evening, friend. How fares it?
What
Is
can
it
I do
is it
for you?
just Arn walking up to him?
I guess he
Yeah.
just
Okay.
strides up to him.
Okay.
By the way, is my gold
just-
accurate? That
I'm
has
just trying to paint
41,
this
or is
picture
that
in my head right now.
an extra 25 from this thing. So I just want to make sure. Well, there's
Yours isn't.
It-
Yours is
60
not updated yet.
It's like 66 because of Arthur, right? Or
60 minus some others. You're right around 60-ish.
okay. I say you look like a strong man. It is actually a male one, right?
Yeah.
As a head
Are you hitting on him? I don't.
You
No.
you can't tell. You've never met a Minotaur.
I actually asked him if he's up for a test.
Thick
of strength
fur.
or not.
Thick fur obscures anything that would otherwise hint at gender.
Yeah, I actually asked if he's up for a test of strength.
You're muted.
What?
You what? You
No, no.
what? I'm
I
sorry.
asked him if he's up for a test of strength.
I don't think you can handle it.
Oh, I think I can be. I think I can handle it just fine. And I'd be willing to bet 5 gold.
Oh.
What do you? What do
I'm
you?
going to speak in Elvish
Can
to
we-
Caben and Dorian and say, "See what I mean? The human jumping ahead, of course, as always."
Wait, what?
What
What's
kind
he
of
doing?
test of strength do
I-
you want?
I'm rehearsing in my head my.
Simple arm wrestling, my friend.
I turn
Nothing-
around and see this.
Nothing dangerous.
You want to arm wrestle me?
Mm-hmm.
And a few heads turn at this.
Amrith, I think he's trying to arm wrestle the Minotaur.
Oh god.
Unfortunately, yes.
In
I think
Elvish.
so.
In Elvish.
Oh no.
Okay.
This
He
will
says,
only end poorly.
"How much gold do you have on your puny human?"
I'll bet 5 gold I could beat you. And I put 5 gold on the table.
Huh. Big spender.
You
Very
put 5
well.
gold down as well?
He
I
puts
wander.
5
I
gold
wander
down.
over, and start pumping the. See, is there a crowd gathering?
Yeah, Durian.
Oh, people
Get some
are
bets
turning
going.
To look at this. The Minotaur was kind of sitting at a wall, a table by the wall. He actually gets up, grabs his gold, kind of motions you to come over, and he sits down at a table more in the middle. People kind of start gathering around at this.
So I'm gonna circulate the crowd and see if anybody wants to take bets. And I'm gonna-
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Who
work
you
the
betting?
crowd. Clever.
I'm betting.
Absolutely.
He's seeing where this is going. I like
I
this.
want to take
He's
bets,
seeing
but
where
I'm
it's
gonna
Message
gonna-
me what you're gonna take bets on.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
Do I have to figure out the odds and stuff, or are you just gonna do all that math through dice roll?
I think it's just a straight up bet. You bet.
You can. What? Actually, let's do this talking, because fuck, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
figure this
Yeah.
out. What kind of
You know-
odds are you looking for?
Do you want to do odds, or are you just gonna have a straight up bet where it's like you bet 5? It's only 1
But
to 1.
what's
Durian, give
just
me
1-to-1?
odds. Give me the odds you're thinking, and I'll see if anyone.
No,
is
I was just
taking.
gonna see if you, the DM, were gonna think through what everyone else was betting, and therefore, if I offered a bet, what my odds would be. But if not, then that seemed really complicated. So I didn't-
Yeah. You specify some odds on a bet and see if there are any takers.
I wanna get 2-to-1 odds on the Minotaur.
So wait, what? On the minute two, as in the.
I think the Minotaur to win.
So the Minotaur to win, and you're looking for someone to bet on Orin to win double what you put up.
Yep.
Or what they put up.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is really tough. Thank God you know a little bit more
Should
than
I
I
bet
do.
on-
Yeah, I know what you're looking for. No one takes that.
Yeah, okay. I look for even odds on the Minotaur.
Even odds on the
Yeah.
Minotaur.
I think everyone's
that's
betting on the
even
Minotaur.
worse.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you said if someone takes Orin and they win double. So you have to give like 3-to-1 on Orin,
Yeah.
as in they'll win triple if Orin wins, but you get.
Oh,
yeah.
so in other words, being in favor of the Minotaur then.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's a fucking Minotaur. He's 7.5 feet tall, about 750 pounds.
Alright, as a guess.
Caben, Caben, make me a me look at.
Can I calm the
knowledge.
Minotaur?
No, that's not what I'm looking. Make a knowledge nature check and make it a GM roll.
Animal
So
handling.
/ GM roll space 1d20
Slash GM roll.
GM roll space 1d20 plus 3.
Slash GM space roll space 1d20 plus 3.
No. Slash GMROLL
Oh.
space 1d20 plus 3.
Maybe we should do a test
And
before
I'll-
I do this.
Yeah, you can do a test. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that came
alright.
through. Yep,
Plus 3?
plus 3. Okay, you don't have any special knowledge about minotaurs.
Josh, do you how much strength do you have?
You would know
I
that
am
he is
very
incredibly strong.
He has 19, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is
Not
19.
quite.
Okay, I'm looking for someone to. I don't know. I'm putting money on Orin.
Okay, you're putting money on Orin. Someone will take 3-to-1 odds.
How much are you putting on him?
I put 10 gold on him.
You put 10 gold on him. Okay. Someone will take that. Well, wait, you can't put 10 gold. You can put 9 gold on him. Someone will bet you 3,
Okay, that's
and
fine.
they would win 9. So
Oh.
you'd only win 3 gold.
Wait,
Easy
what?
math.
No, I'm betting on Orin that he'll win. Orin to win.
Yeah, so
should be reverse that.
So okay. Someone will give you. Let's see. Someone will give you 2-to-1 odds. So you can bet 10 to win 20.
Got it. I'll bet 10.
Okay. Okay. Bet 10 to win 20.
I'm just watching.
Anyone else betting? Okay. Amara?
I'm not betting.
You're not betting.
I'm
All
just
right.
shaking my head at Orin.
She
because
feels
he's
the
stupid.
displeasure of her god over
Okay.
her shoulder.
So here's Orin. Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to do opposed strength checks. That's 1d20 plus your full strength score, and we're going to roll these until at least a series of 3 until someone wins 2 straight.
okay.
Come on,
Ah,
those
I
20s,
like
man. Come on, those
So-
20s.
So you roll first. 20 plus
5.
strength plus, unfortunately, you are arm wrestling a large creature, which means they get a bonus to such rolls because of increased leverage.
Not too
Yeah, he
bad.
wins the first one.
Okay. Roll the second
And
one.
he'll probably win all the other ones.
No. That's pretty
28.
good. Could be worse. Damn.
30.
Game over.
Boom! Your hand goes down on the table.
Crap!
To be
Yeah.
fair, you actually had pretty close strength.
Yeah.
I know, that's why I ended up going on Orin.
Not bad, little man, but you couldn't hope to win.
It's like
And he
I sort of-
takes your 5 gold, by the way.
I sort of laugh at that. I'm like, ha ha ha. You wish to go again? This time I put 10 gold down.
What?
And mind you, this time I can actually see my knuckles
You're kind
sort
of
crack.
like cracking your knuckles. They hurt, by the way,
Oh,
from being
yeah.
slammed down on the table.
That's right.
Anytime, little man. By the way, Durian, you lost 10 gold.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. There goes.
And
I
it's
turn.
wrapped
I
up
return to
in a
Amaranth and Cave and I say, "There goes your loan money."
Okay.
I'm still
Do you want to
expecting
take
my loan
another?
money
Do
back.
you want to take another bet, Durian?
No,
Okay.
I'm really broke. I'm really.
You are
freaking
real broke. Okay, so the Minotaur kind of cracks his neck. It's like, I'll take your money, little man. And he puts his arm up
I
again.
sort of smile this time and I go, oh, you have no idea.
Okay, roll the first check.
Ah, shit, that was really bad.
That was really bad. 26, he wins the first one.
God, it's still close. Even with that
Yeah,
area.
35, that's
There
pretty
you
good.
Oh.
He just gets it down this time. Much better, little man. But I
Yeah.
still win.
I sort of
And he's-
laughed
gamble of my
and I
life.
said,
He
"Can I
sweeps.
actually buy him a drink at this point.
Okay. He drinks with you. He's pretty amused you had the gall to do this.
Caven, it looks like our human friend is befriending a beast of some sort.
Yes.
Hey, Oren's not a racist, so if yours.
No, Oren's a xenophobe.
I wonder what happens when he
this is
starts
a
speaking
specialist
Minotaur,
travel.
though.
Mm.
Yeah, so the Minotaur actually speaks pretty decent common. You find out that he, works on the docks, does a ton of heavy lifting, actually gets paid pretty well for a dock worker, just because he can lift so much more shit. He's kind of a meathead, but seems fairly well-mannered.
Launch. Oren is befriending the only thing that doesn't speak elf, dwarven, or speak
Wait until he gets drunk and tries to seduce him.
Lol.
Sounds perfect.
By the way, turn him into a drinking buddy for the night is what Oren does.
Okay.
He's a little bit stronger than you are, and you better watch out. Don't get too drunk around him.
Friends, I think that the crowd is warmed up and excited.
You do figure out that he's a male Minotaur, by the way.
Yeah.
That's okay. Doesn't mean anything. You can roll for that.
Well, I can't make a new friend in a new town.
No. Do you want me to roll for his sexuality?
Yes, I do.
No.
Yes.
I'm
No?
not going down that
Yes.
right.
Amrith wants to
Alright.
flirt.
No.
No,
Let's
I don't
move on
want
from
to.
that. By the way,
It
Amrith.
was a low percentage anyway. He
Amrith.
doesn't seem
What?
sexually interested in
What?
you.
Amrith, I've got so in game I say. Actually, you know what? I don't ask this question. Never mind. Never
During
mind,
start
Amrith.
speaking,
Apparently, he's
Never mind.
Larry the Gay Minotaur. I like it. I was gonna go with a different name, but we're sticking with Larry.
I mean, that would have been great.
Larry.
Larry's got a lisp.
oh.
No. His name's not Larry.
What is his name? by the way?
It's Lawrence.
Bob.
Just the full Lawrence. He doesn't. Okay.
Lawrence.
Yeah. So I turn to Caben though, and I say, Caben, do you know? And I guess Amrith too. I don't know. Pardon my embarrassment. I'm modifying a story I think would be appropriate for the occasion we have just witnessed. But what is the followers of Corlon Lorethian would be? What is the adjective form of that? Corlon Lorethiite?
Amareth, you would think it's just followers of the elven god.
What he said.
Followers of
Okay.
Followers of the
good.
Elven God.
Good. That actually works. Follows Elven God. So
He's working out a rhyme, people. Give him a sec.
no. I've got something I'm modifying because it just references Catholic, so I'm modifying it. Okay. So then I'm gonna go and say the crowd looks warmed up. I'm gonna take the stage.
Go right ahead,
Cool.
friend.
So I give a nod to the barkeep and make sure it's okay. I gesture up.
Barkeep doesn't even notice you.
Good. So I walk on up and I say, friends, we've had some entertainment already this evening. I think it was a good show by both, and I'm not ashamed to admit I lost some gold betting on my friend today.
Yeah, there's a good laugh, and
Good.
like the second time he didn't get his ass completely kicked. It took some effort by the Minotaur,
Yeah.
so yeah.
So, Oren, well done, and I have a humorous tale to tell in your honor once again this evening. It is called Long Shot.
Oh, like I give it a stare. So he says long shot. I'm like,
Long
I
shot.
get it.
So, friends, feel free to stop me if you
We'll
You've
stop
heard
you
this
if
one
it
before.
sucks.
There we go. So I go, of course, I had lost much blood. Maybe it was a different kind of dying, but I still had enough left to wonder about the absence of fear. It was going to be easy. They had put me in a special ward they had in that place for the poor who were dying. The windows were a little thicker, the doors were a little smaller, and there was much wheeling in and out of bodies, plus the presence of the priest giving last rites. You saw the priest all the time, but you seldom saw a doctor. It wasn't always nice to see a nurse. They rather looked like took the place of the angels for those who believed in that sort of thing. The priest kept bugging me. No offense, Father, but I'd rather not die without it, I whispered. But on your entrance application, you stated a follower of the elven god. Oh, that was just to be so sure. My son, once a follower of the elven god, always a follower of the elven god. Father, I whispered, that's
Hear,
not
hear.
true. The nicest thing about the place were there were all the girls from Taurus who came in to change the sheets, and they giggled and they joked with the dying, and they were beautiful. And the worst thing was the Salvation Army band, who came around 5:30 a.m. every Easter morning and gave us the old religious feeling. Horns and drums and all, much brass and pounding, tremendous volume. There were 40 or so in that room, and in that band stiffened a good 10 or 15 of us by 6 a.m. And they rolled them right out to the morgue elevator over to the west, a very busy elevator. I stayed in Death's waiting room for 3 days. I watched them roll out close to 50. And they finally got tired of waiting for me and rolled me out of there. A nice black homosexual fellow pushed me along. You want to know the odds of coming out of that ward, he asked? Yeah, 50 to 1. Hell, got any smokes? No, but I can get you some. We rolled along as the sun managed to come through the wire web windows, and I began to think of that first drink I got out.
Okay, I bet that's right, Chad, if that continued on.
I'm not sure what that's from.
No, I don't either.
But I am unfortunately gonna have to give you a -1 mentioning the hot girls of Taurus. The crowd didn't like that so much.
What? I
Well,
thought
see-
you would get a kick out of them tending the dead, decrepit bodies.
Taurus is in the
Yeah,
other continent that
it
currently
sounds
is fighting
like-
each other.
It sounds like they're tending the dead of the Palatinus soldiers. Look, that's it.
What?
You still get to roll, so just -1 on top of your
Kind of one of
normal.
those, like, okay, for example, the word I replaced was Mexican girls, so...
Okay. Yeah, you're trying to explain this to people who aren't super educated, and
No, I'm
you're
explaining
not
to the
technically
DM,
explaining.
damn it!
I'm telling you how the people took it. It might not be the correct way to take it.
The last time I try and get clever.
Yeah.
No, by all means, always be clever. It's more fun that way.
I'm interested in the role now. Oh, that's the
13.
anyway.
Okay, well, you didn't completely fail boat it, but they're like, you get a polite smattering of clapping, and then they're like, more arm wrestling! Ah! And a couple of burly guys start arm wrestling.
Yeah, well, I actually start going over to the, I actually go over there and I arm wrestle some of the guys.
You're gonna arm wrestle more.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and make some of my money back.
Oh,
Against,
None
much
of them are willing to take
testosterone.
bets.
yeah.
They're just arm wrestling for the hell of it.
Oh, if they're not gonna take bets, I'll arm wrestle for the hell of it too.
Okay, you arm wrestle.
Oh,
Well, the hell
We'll
with it.
say since you have way above average strength, you probably do pretty well. Anyway.
Smash.
Yeah.
you break a couple arms, it's fine.
no one gets too mad about anything, so cool. Yeah. Excellent. Anything else you guys want to do for the night?
Not arm wrestle.
I
Yeah, that's
say
not
to the
gonna jump
Minotaur
in
that I'll
there.
see him at the docks tomorrow.
I'll see you there.
I shake
I
his-
don't know what that
Voice.
accent morphed into.
I give him like a big handshake and,
there.
and give him a nod and I go up to bed.
Do I need to perform an exorcism on you?
If he keeps flirting, he might have a little minotaur in him. Anyway, okay. Joking. He wasn't gay. All right.
Good
So
enough.
continuing on. I rolled
Right.
first. He wasn't. I'm sorry.
Out of curiosity, is there anything else anyone want to do in town, or can we just fast forward this? Out of curiosity.
Who's taking shifts, by the way?
Isn't it,
Apparently
I,
I'm
I'm taking day 1.
Cabin's got day 1.
If Emerith wants to pick up a bow, she'd probably take day 2 so she can get it on day 3.
You still have time. But, yeah,
No.
that's fine. I'll take day 2.
I can pick it up the
Or
following night.
rather, I'll take day 3, whichever.
It'll be done on day 2 in the evening.
Doesn't matter. I can pick it up either on day 2 or 3.
Doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Cool. So we'll go with that. Alright, so Orin, you make, what I say, 3 silver a day?
I make
so
9
it's
silver.
9 silver. Nice.
And nothing eventful happens there by chance.
On the docks?
Yeah.
That's all pretty routine.
Yeah.
On the first day, at least. Okay, so nothing big in the marketplace first day. Alright. Second day, uneventful on the docks, uneventful in the marketplace. You guys don't want to explore the large city at all? I mean, it's a big port city. There's a lot of stuff. If you have nothing specific you want to look at this point, that's fine too.
I
Just
mean,
saying.
I'd be interested in exploring, but I'm not really looking
Sure.
for anything specific. I don't have any money
Yeah.
to buy it, so.
Okay, cool. So you guys just kind of take your shifts. Orin, third day at the docks. You are working actually on a ship pretty close to your Minotaur friend, and you see that a fight breaks out between him and an orc who spoke rather unkindly about his cow of a mother.
Aw, snap.
Oh, really? I went over to Orc and I punch him.
You run
Oh,
over to
Lord.
the orc
Oh,
and punch
boy.
him.
Well,
All right,
actually,
first,
no, by the way, I obviously I asked what's going on. I assume I got told.
Chat, we're gonna have a new character next week, so.
Larry the Minotaur replaces Orin.
Yeah.
You see that you see there's actually a trio of orcs who are surrounding your Minotaur friend. He's like,
hell yeah.
these cowards won't fight one-on-one.
He's just like punch first, ask questions later.
Well, no,
basically.
I actually stand up next to Larry and I start cracking my knuckles. Like, perhaps they'll like a 3-on-2 then instead.
Yeah, we'll just go with Larry. I never
Yeah.
named this guy,
Larry.
but
Very weird.
No, it's
Okay.
Chat did it, so I'm happy to do
Chat did it. No, that's whatever. Not whatever Chat wants, but we'll default to Chat on this one. Okay, so you are. I do like Larry. Let me just roll quick.
Did he call his mother a heifer?
Huge heifer.
Alright, sorry. So the three, you notice that the 3 orcs are armed, and you
Ooh.
and Larry are in fact not, despite the axe that the token has in his hand.
What are they armed with?
They are armed with those. They are armed with big old two-handed swords, falchions. Falchions? Falchions. Whatever.
If I quickly look around, do I see something I could pick up to use as an improvised weapon?
Are you going to attempt to fight them?
Possibly, yes. That's why I'm
Okay.
looking around.
So Larry's glaring at the lead one, and he's like, "You orcs have no respect. Filth of the nation you are. The fact that you even have your own nation up north is blight on the planet."
Good thing XP shows on.
And they go back and forth a bit. What are you looking for? A club?
I'm just looking to see if there's anything nearby I could.
Yeah, I
Yes.
mean you can easily find something. Piece of wood works as a club.
Sounds good. Apparently I did well with my white mace before. I think club will work just fine.
Okay. So you find a club over here, and you hear Larry and the orcs jarring back and forth. You can tell the orcs are just trying to bait him into attacking. Because Larry is unarmed. Obviously he's got the horns, but...
I point to what orc ever seems to be in leader. I say, leave the dude alone or else.
Ha! You get along with this walking cow pie?
Yeah, it's a lot better than your fugly, ugly friends that seem to like killing people.
What did you say?
You heard me, Green Boy. Your friends and your kind kill innocent people for the shits and giggles of it.
No one's innocent. And I'm proud to be green, unlike you pale piles of bird shit.
Great insult there.
Dude, I'm thinking on orcs aren't that smart. Come on.
It was good. It was.
I say,
it
I
made sense.
smirk and I say once again, move on or else.
Or else what? Take a swing at me. I'd dare you?
I sort of smirk at this. And I say, bring
He
it.
walks right up to you. Go ahead. I'd like to see you try.
And I say, question for if I want to try something funny.
Sure.
Uh,
What do you want to try?
What kind of penalties would I be looking at if I want to hit his sword out of his hand and then punch him in the face?
His sword's not in his hand.
It's not?
No, it's at his side. They haven't drawn weapons. They have them, though. They're all dressed in studded leather armor as well.
I tell him to bring it. Like, I just keep looking at him like, try me.
I'll give you the first hit, weakling.
I like, sort of like,
You hear the
Tilt my
other
head.
two jeering Larry on, by the way.
like I turn, like, I tilt my head so I can look at, Larry, I'm like, well, should I?
What did you say about my sister? He's not paying any attention to you.
And you're like,
You hear
Well, I
him and
think
the
it's
orc
how-
going back and forth.
then I actually have weapons drawn at him, right?
Nope, they do not have weapons drawn.
I just, like, literally just boom him with my shoulder as I walk by and I walk next to Larry.
Okay. What is your unarmored AC?
I believe it is 13.
13. Okay, so a back attack. Plus, this isn't really surprise, so I won't give him a bonus. 13, so it's +2. He hits you with a punch right in the back of the head.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Can we get some
I
like
have
polka music playing in the back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So he punches you right in the back of the head for
Some
unarmed.
epic dockside brawl music.
Dude, this is the definition of Street Fighter.
For 7 damage. Roll a fortitude save.
D20.
Because he
plus
just donkey
6, I think
punched
it
you.
is. Yeah. I was trying to actually cool them. It's like, I think that's gonna back. Yes, that's 6, okay. 20.
20. Okay, you're knocked kind of forward a bit as he punches you for 7 damage. Take that off.
Yeah, I sort of smirk when he does that, and I would just turn around using my skin
And
as my
you roll for initiative.
Damn it. I was gonna say I read it in action, so I was gonna say I read it in action, so when he punched me, I punch him back.
Yeah, you didn't really ready in action.
Yeah.
Let me clear this. Remove, clear. There we go.
So he's trying to face him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You turn to face him. You hear a snort and a roar from Larry, as though he is about to do things and stuff.
Sweet.
Things and stuff.
Things and stuff. Oh, that's initiative for them. Crap. Okay.
Oh, that one rolled pretty shit. Oh, they didn't roll really good, did they?
No, they didn't. Okay, and now Larry's got a roll. Larry rolls incredibly well, of course he does.
Yeah.
And he doesn't get a bonus, so... Alright, so... We go order? Orin, you're up.
Cool. So with 2 hands, I use my. I like literally use my turn
Are
as
you
momentum.
attempting a lethal swing? We'll get that out of the way right now. Are you attempting
I
a
want to
lethal
swing
swing?
to knock him out, but not necessarily kill him. No,
Okay,
so I'll probably
-4 penalty.
to hit.
Yep.
So
And
and D20 plus. These guys aren't wearing
D20
armor, they all.
What
It's D20 plus your melee. So, just your normal melee
Plus
is
6.
+6, -4.
What is Falcion?
It's
It's a sword.
It's a big two-handed sword.
Oh, that's his weapon. Okay.
Yeah.
Did I say that right?
11 is miss. You thud off of his armor. And Larry runs at and attempts to gore one of the guys in front of him.
Whoa.
Da-da-da-da. And
Getting
he
serious.
does gore. Shit. Gore +9 melee. He easily hits and does 9 damage, skewering an orc and killing it.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And this is frozen. God damn it.
We're gonna get a visit from the sheriff tonight.
That's alright. I'll explain things while I'm still alive.
Okay, this is completely frozen. God damn it.
Last time you explained something was, I
What is-
believe when you tried to explain about why we should get
So he
involved in a fight that was
charges
never a
through
fight.
him.
Well, the good thing is they took the first swing, so
You hear him roar. And this guy runs up, drawing his sword, and swings it at Larry.
Larry!
9 plus 4 is 13. Minotaur's AC. Is it 13? Yes, he misses.
Should face him this way.
This guy is swinging at you, who are not wearing armor, so +4 hits you for. What does a falchion do? Falchion? I'm gonna have to figure out how to pronounce that.
I think it's hard
For
to-
I think he's
Falchion.
pronouncing it
for
right.
Yeah.
he slashes you for 8 damage.
Oh shit.
And that guy's dead as shit. So
Okay, so this time I don't hold back.
Orange Minotaur.
12. God damn it.
You miss. He just ducks out of the way of your blow. Larry turns around and just punches at the guy in front of him. Oh, okay. Alright, he crits the guy in front of him for what is a Minotaur strength?
No, you said it was
4.
19. So,
D8 plus 4, 4, 8, so I've got to roll hit points on that guy. 6 plus 1 is 7. He bashes him across the face, and you hear a crack of bones. He roars. I suppose I don't have to add the he roars part. And
It's a good roar. You should keep doing it.
Yeah, it is. Cool. Roll a perception check, Oren.
roll d20. 16.
16. You see and hear guards running toward you, yelling,
Mhm.
"Stop! Stop! All of you!"
I say arrest this man.
And then
Right.
the orc swings while you are distracted. 17. He hits you. Actually,
Oh,
is that
shit.
his threat range?
Threat range would be like an 18 or 19. 18 or 19 or something.
18, 19, 20. So he doesn't threat, but he hits for 4 plus 8. 3, 4, 7.
For 7.
Yep.
God.
So he slashes at you. What do you do?
Well, the guards are coming, right?
Yeah, there are some guards. I'll add in some guards.
So, I'll actually disengage so I don't provoke an attack, and I'll go near Larry.
Okay,
Yeah.
you do that.
And I point, I say, this man attacked me. I said, and I'll actually yell, this man and his companions attacked me and my friend, arrest him. And I'd actually, drop the club at this point.
Alright. Larry surges forward and charges and tries to gore that guy as well.
Oh shit. Don't do it
See
later.
his eye. Oh my god, natural. And 11 plus 9 is definitely a hit. So a crit. What is gore damage? 1d8, 2. Yeah, he just fucking skewers the guy. Throws him off his horn at one of the guards. Actually, and we'll make a roll for that. That's a ranged.
Hit the
Nah,
guards.
he misses. He lands short.
Oh.
I yell, Larry! I say, Larry, that's enough. They're down. You've protected me,
They're
my friend.
dead.
See his
Larry,
he's just
hold.
foaming at the
I
moment.
use my charisma to tell Larry to calm down. They're defeated.
3, 11, 20, 16.
We're safe, Larry. It's okay. Like, I'm really trying to do my best to.
You need to like pet him. It's okay. Calm down.
As I hold my wounds so that
Speaks
the guards
with
know
animals.
that I was being attacked.
Alright, let me order by descending. You said you are disengaging, right?
Yeah, I disengaged away from that dude and stepped back next to Larry. Who's now moved since then.
Yeah.
Mind you, I'm also now unarmed, by the way. Like, the club crap thing
Yep.
I dropped.
Okay, you dropped that. Okay. So this guard circles around here. He's got a sword and shield out, long sword.
I tell the guards to
wooden
calm
shield.
down.
Shut
this-
up!
Calm down.
No, I say,
Lauren, what
calm
do you
down. This
do
man
on your
protected
turn?
me. I would always say, Larry, calm down. I said, guards, to don't attack him. He protected me. He did nothing wrong. Like, I'm
Okay.
trying to diffuse the situation the best I physically can.
Okay. So Larry sees that he is being surrounded and his eyes are just wide as he's just foaming at the mouth at this point.
Larry,
And
calm
he
down, my
charges
friend.
at this guy.
And I say, shit.
And one, and misses the save. He trips and goes past the guy and lands prone.
Larry
Yeah.
I
does?
say, I keep
Larry does,
yelling,
yes.
I keep yelling stuff like, don't hurt him, he saved my life.
And this guard, will he ignore you? Yes, he will.
Shit.
So he turns around and takes a stab at the prone Larry.
Fuck.
6 plus 4 is 10, plus this is a first level warrior with strength is 12, which misses. This orc is quite long dead. So then this guy is up, and he takes a stab at Larry as well.
So none of them's listening to me at all about the fact
Yeah.
that he's good?
He just charged at them, dude.
Yeah, but he's in a rage, like, obviously.
Yeah,
Trying
well,
to diffuse it.
and if someone's in a rage and trying to kill you, so 10 plus, what was it?
They also didn't like my story, Oren. It's okay. They're ignorant.
He stabs and misses as well. This guard runs in to join his friends. Moving 60 because he's going to double move this turn, so you can get there. Ooh. Alright, this guy also moves in to circle around. 60, there we go. Oren!
Alright, so I'm gonna walk towards some non-threatening stuff, and I'm gonna keep saying, Larry, my friend, calm yourself.
Say
It's
back
over.
you, he's in a rage!
Don't hurt him. He's innocent. If
Doesn't
you're going
seem
to,
too innocent here.
just diffuse
And
him.
as-
Don't threaten him.
And as you're speaking to him, Larry swings at the guard who has his head turned and just misses him completely. He's kind of swinging wildly at this point.
I tell them to move back as well.
The guards?
Yeah.
Okay. This guy thinks that's a wise move. Kind of circle strafes around Larry.
I also tell them to pull away their weapons to show that you're not going to hurt him.
This guy moves over here. That guy... didn't I just move him?
Yeah, you just moved him.
This guy. So
Am I
you
trying to
keep telling them stop, don't.
I
blah,
yell
blah,
at
blah.
Larry. It's like, Larry, calm! Don't attack them. They're not going to hurt you.
They have swords.
It's okay. They won't hurt you. Stop.
You could go like grapple him.
Like I'm
Calm
looking more
down,
close.
beast, or we shall slay you here.
Like I'm like doing this
Put
to
your
him.
swords
like,
away.
Like I nod to the guards, like put them away. Just like trust me on
They
this
don't
one.
put away their weapons at all.
So they don't. Can I
Get
just tell
on the
them, like,
ground, beast.
Oh, man. Like I'm
You have a
still
chance
like
to say something to him. Yeah.
I'm like Larry. Do as they say. They will not hurt you. You have my word.
Roll a diplomacy check.
Shit. What the hell do I have to roll for that?
A diplomacy check.
Diplomacy +1. All right.
Make it good.
18.
They started it. They attacked me.
No, the orcs did. They just merely saw you. It's a
He's
it's a
talking to
huge
the-
misunderstand me.
Guards, he's talking.
Come. Oh, is he?
Get on the ground, beast. Put the
Hey, his
swords
name's
away.
Larry. Don't
Get
call him
on
a
the
beast.
ground. All right. Eventually, Larry gets on the ground. They put their swords away and they come up with some rope and tie him up, and take him
I
away.
say-
3 of them take him away. One says, "You are coming with me."
I say, wait. Hold on. They attacked
No,
us.
hold
It
on.
doesn't
You
go.
come with me, or I will. Come with me now.
Yeah, I will come with you, but there's no reason to bind that man. He only protected me.
Yeah, he's only a fucking minotaur. We're binding his hands.
Do I have your word you won't harm him?
If he starts swinging again, we sure as hell will.
I mean, if he's, now that he's calmed
If
down,
he-
you will not harm him?
If he behaves himself, he won't get hung this day.
I say, do you mind helping me, friend? As you can see, I've been quite wounded. And it's actually kind of freaking obvious.
Yeah, so he helps you along.
Yeah.
And they take both you and Larry to jail cells.
Well, I didn't think they were gonna put me in a cell. I've seen those.
Oh no, they're putting you in a cell and getting their captain.
Durian's having lunch right now.
Oh shit.
So
So much for
let's
being
go back to
there.
the rest of the party. We were on the 3rd day, I believe. Whose
Oh,
watch was
really?
it? Yeah, this was 3rd day.
Wait, this
I think
oh,
it was my watch.
It was your watch. Okay.
well, I'm going to pick up my bow then.
All right. You have a. Excuse me if I smile a little. You have a.
you just love how that turned out, didn't
I
you?
do. I
That was
really
so,
do.
when you were like, yes, they got him, they got the Minotaur, yes. I was getting a real kick out of that.
This was all improv, guys. I am so happy. I think it turned out
It was
well.
awesome.
Thank you. So yes, you pick up your composite
He's gonna force me into
longbow,
Mm-hmm.
and that you get the same attack bonus with it, so it's still a +2 to hit. But now instead of your short bow doing 1d6, you do 1d8 plus 1 damage. Crit is still ×3. Range is 110 feet, so you really
That was the
increase
nice
the range,
bit about
range
it.
there. Yep. 3 pounds. I'll have to redo all the weights and stuff, but we'll assume for the moment that you're not in a fight and don't need it.
Shit, I
Okay.
can't
Cool.
get
So yeah, the elven man hands you your bow. He kind of does the same thing that Orin did in, I believe, the last city. Yes, the
Mhm.
last city. You know, he has you test it out, make sure the strength is set, shows you how to restring it so that it's got the proper draw weight and everything.
Coolness.
Asks you if you you want to do any target practice.
Oh no, friend, I trust you. I've used a bow many times. I think I'll be good.
We of Elvenkind are quite fond with, quite practiced with bows. I trust
This
you
true.
will know how to use it.
I agree. I think I'll be fine.
Have a
I
wonderful,
thank you again.
Have a wonderful day. May Corlan Lorethian smile upon you.
Same to you.
Goddamn chat.
All right. Got a new bow.
You got it.
yeah.
All right. So, who was it again? Durian.
Yep.
Durin's on watch.
Okay,
I
and
got a loaded crossbow this time.
okay.
I'm gonna go for second breakfast.
Second
But I assume I already
breakfast.
had first breakfast.
Yes. So, Durian, I already rolled. Nothing substantial happened during the day. So yeah, you guys make your way eventually back to. The fight happened kind of later afternoon, by the way. You guys make your way back to the bar and inn, and Oren's running a little late. So switching back
We
to
did.
Oren,
Where's Oren, guys?
yeah. Switching back to
Meh.
Oren, quick. Oren, you find yourself in a holding cell, opposite one that's actually rather larger built and has thicker bars. That what was his name again? Larry. Larry is in.
Well, I say thank you to him because he helped me, saved my life. And I say, worry not, friend, you did nothing wrong. I'll explain it to the captain and we'll be out soon.
Okay. So he just kind of grunts. He's kind of looking around wildly. You
They're
feel
in the
like
s-
he doesn't like being caged.
They're in the same
So I
cell?
just remain
No,
calm.
different cells.
Oh.
Larry's in a cell built for a bigger creature such as him.
I just tell him to remain calm and don't do anything.
Yeah.
Basically, like, let me handle it and we should be free.
Or
And I
in
asked to see
there,
the captain.
yeah, eventually the captain comes in and says, well, fighting on the docks, not the strangest thing. Murder on the docks, not quite as typical.
When he says
looks-
that, I say... I actually,
I'll be
I actually speak up
getting-
when he says that.
You speak up, what do you say?
Yeah, like when he says murder on the docks, say, not murder, my friend. Self-defense.
I'll be talking to you in a second. You, though, beast. Reports say you killed 3 orcs. They attacked us. Actually, from my reports, you never got attacked. You, in fact, attacked them. They attacked us. Yeah,
He said-
the
said
orcish captain has filed a complaint. 3 of his men are dead, and he is none too happy about it.
It's
I
like
say,
an
may I
orc
have a-
boat.
Yeah, they were working on the docks.
No, I was just curious. Like the whole boat is like all orcs. They weren't just there like working. Like
You don't know.
randomly.
You're not there to ask.
That's true. I was just curious.
I asked to speak to the captain in private.
The
I say
captain.
it's very important.
I hear you instigated this whole thing.
No, my friend. If you'd like to have that word in private, I would like to explain exactly what happened.
You can explain it right here, right now.
Very
Oh,
well.
shit.
Or you can hang with them. Well, do you hang a minotaur?
What trick question,
I
my
don't-
friend?
Yeah,
I
it's,
can't believe you can't
need
believe
some
you make me
strong
do
rope.
this.
Anyway,
I actually say to him, first, my friend, do you believe the word of an orc captain or someone of royal blood?
of royal blood. Prove it.
Cool.
I'm of
I-
royal blood too.
I'm like, cool. I take off my glove and I freaking show him my hand. I say, congratulations. My name is my name is Oren Artorius Barton,
What's my name again?
third prince
What's
of
my name?
Gryffindor.
Griffin. What, did you make that up? I've never even heard of a country named that.
Gryffindor!
And by
Really?
by country he says kingdom.
Yeah.
You're not
I'm like, you have not heard of the continent to the northwest, famous for its Griffin Knights and its navy?
The continent to the north is famous for horses and an orc
I said
nation
northwest.
of orcs and of God damn it, you messed me up. Of horses and of an orc nation of which the captain of that boat is a member. In fact, he's a member of their, well, I wouldn't call it a royal fleet, but a member of their fleet.
Out of game, I did get the location northwest right. In that.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
Not everyone in the old world is big on geography.
I'm like, if you have not heard of it, is there someone above you who has?
I'm the captain.
and you have no lord in town
Well, of course
that
we
would know
do.
of these things?
Look, you show me some ugly birthmark on your hand and expect me to think you a prince.
Oh, it's not an ugly birthmark. It's a very, very intricate tattoo.
It's an inch. I thought it was a birthmark.
It's supposed to be a tattoo that gets magically put on.
That gets
So it can't be
magically.
forged.
All right, I'm
Yes.
gonna have to reread your backstory.
Yeah, I
Magic
have to check this.
tattoos.
I always just thought it was magically applied, so it can't be forged. I might have missed that in my thing.
Okay.
It's basically something that can't
Well,
be
we're
forged. So.
we're coming up on end of the session, so we can discuss it
Yeah.
in the interim. Like, you
Right.
you will get to see the Lord at your trial. If you're lucky, you will just be charged as an accomplice and have to work some hard labor for a few years. Seems like your
Despite the
friend
fact-
Larry killed 3 orcs, though.
Despite the fact they obviously attacked me first, and I point to my wounds.
All of the reports I have say you attacked first. You instigated the fight. Nothing to
I
say
say-
for yourself, my prince?
I say, one, if you've not heard of Gryffindor, Gryffindale, I was about to say Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
Gryffindale.
Gryffindor!
Please call it Gryffindor.
Say, if you've not heard of Gryffindale, then that is on you. However,
Seems like
I
it's
let you-
you that's the one that's not going to be helped.
oh no, I guarantee you someone has heard of it, and when it comes to light that that it does exist, and in fact I am the prince, I have a feeling you're going to have a very, very, I'm trying to think of the word, so I'm pausing here for a second, trying to think of the word, very unpleasant future ahead of you for treating someone of loyalty like this.
Royal murder, I suppose. Whatever. You can
Yes,
you can
your
take
hand
it up.
may roll.
You can take it up with our Lord at the trial, if you're lucky enough to see him. He walks out.
Keep digging that hole. It's okay. I'll just make a mage next time. It's all good.
So, guys, I think we'll end it there for the night.
That's a good
Gosh.
time, I think.
What the hell are we
Well,
gonna do about you?
Dude, I don't even
Holy
know.
crap.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
shit.
we don't know he's gone yet, so.
We also don't know that he's
Oh, no.
noble.
Out of-
We just know that he's bumbling and runs off into fights.
I think we're gonna find out pretty soon.
Oh man.
yeah, when I don't show
Yeah,
up.
bumbling,
All
but a bull.
proceeding according to plan.
I can't
He is
really
so
really
happy
make
satisfied
people
with
feel that,
himself.
man.
Oh,
I was seeing how far I could go without, you know.
Oh, you could have
Doing it.
you could have conceivably won the trial without revealing that. You chose to.
Because I think it would give me some weight about talking to someone, but shit.
They're still gonna be like, where the fuck are you from?
I mean, has he seriously not heard the Kingdom of Gryffindor?
The guard
It's-
captain on a continent that's like literally the opposite side of the world? No, he
Yes,
hasn't.
but, I mean, like, it's famous for Griffin nights. That can't be something that's too frequent in towns.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
also
that's-
not something they're anywhere
It's not
close
frequent. That's why
to.
they
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
not
Griffin
frequent.
Knights. That's a myth I heard.
Oh no. Shit. Oh, that kind of sucked.
Well,
Yeah, well,
That was awesome.
that was pretty awesome. I'm
That
pretty
was
happy.
really awesome. I have to say though, I feel like our campaign is proceeding just like the roleplay campaign.
I know!
Wasn't it
No,
like
no,
week
I
8
tried
that
to
they
hide
got
it.
themselves put in prison?
Yeah, and then they murdered the Lord and went on the run for like
We have,
Oh, I
don't
have
worry,
5
very
sessions.
cool.
Allison. We have a script we can follow. We just
Okay.
kill everybody in town
Yep.
and then
Actually,
run.
you're the cleric, so you need to use Sunscorch to blast the Lord's face off.
Well,
I'm gonna not do that.
No,
yeah,
I'm
let's not.
I'm gonna not do that.
During
So-
immediately tries to make Amherst believe that she owes him a favor, so that when the time comes,
You owe me a favor. I just gave you 5 gold to get your magic flute.
It should be mentioned.
masterwork, not magic yet, soon to be magic.
Whatever.
By the way,
master-
in the
it should be
future.
mentioned. I've dropped several hints along the way, trying to see if you guys figured it out yet, but no.
Nah, I'm not very
As
attentive.
Squire,
Yep. Your squire, you pick the royal color purple. You always put the damn crown thing on with your
Yeah.
video. I've caught. I mean, I'm looking for it, so I've caught
yeah.
quite a bit.
Nope. Jimmy and Duran are neither of them observant.
I think that will be fine because in my D&D next campaign, our first session, there was almost a TPK, and we got put in a jail cell, and we were all chained up on the wall, and we had to find our way out, and we got really lucky, so we got out though.
Depends completely on how the dice roll, and how well traveled our resident lord is, which we will find out next
Oh
week.
Lord.
Oh man.
All right.
They're
I
gonna
guess-
let you
another
off
part, you
as
should
a
have
prince.
like a character sheet in advance, just in case.
That's
just
okay.
in case.
I'll go with that because I know exactly who I'm going to come back as, and it's in my history.
Larry.
Come back as Larry.
No.
He becomes Larry, who's
It's
also
not
in
looking
jail.
so
without
good for
being
Larry.
Owen
it's not
told
looking
you
so
he
good.
had a sister that was a mage. Hint, wink.
He's gonna come back as his sister? That's awkward.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, but I feel like
I didn't
she could be
particularly
on the other
lead.
side of the world.
I don't
but
know if
we can work it out.
if Oren's in our party and he gets himself killed, we're not going to be too kindly to have his sister join our party.
Yeah, no.
I'd be like, are you just as dumb as him? Running into shit?
oh, yeah, I could come back at someone as Bannon and just kill you all later. It's fine.
Yeah, well, what I think is
How
gonna
well
happen.
did that work for Bannon? Come on.
So
Yeah,
I,
but Bannon didn't actually actively try to kill them.
but I'm just wondering how we go about. Regardless, we don't
You
know any
guys have-
information.
Yeah, it's basically we've stopped at. Oh, Oren's a little later than he usually is, and that's where,
No, I
where
know.
we stopped.
I mean, I imagine
We're just like,
we eventually start trying to look for him, but I imagine
Eventually.
I imagine we're gonna figure out where he is before there's any sort of trial. Just by in terms of.
We'll
Well,
see.
I mean, it depends how fast they
We'll
move
see.
to trial.
We
Yeah.
won't metagame this, so.
So
No,
we'll
I know.
see.
I'm just saying. I would imagine they threw him in for months into a cell. Like the Lord's out of town. He doesn't hold court regularly, like a nice federal or a district level court or something.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, I'll roll for this all.
Oh, okay, cool.
Shit.
Yep. And Josh, I will discuss it in a private session with you.
About a new character? Yeah, okay.
About any character.
Just in case.
His current character is sent to 10 years hard
Oh,
labor.
I've been looking
Your
at
new
the
name
history.
could be
I
John
wanna
Valjean.
make sure I didn't
Or
screw
Valjean,
any
whatever
of
his
that
real
up.
name is.
But yeah, Travis, if you get a moment, just look at my stuff too. I just think you got the mother and father thing mixed up about my backstory.
Family.
Yeah, I didn't remember
Uh-huh.
offhand. I was just thinking father for some reason. So.
Nope.
Mother-
Father was human.
Okay.
Mother was elf.
And you were raised with your.
Father.
Okay.
Yeah, there is. I guess I should have added in there. That's my bad. It just says a family birthmark, but normally it would be something that couldn't be copied, so I assumed it wasn't dodgy or anything.
Yeah. And Alex, that's a good observation, but you also have to keep in mind that this is a city of 20,000 people.
I guess we'll see what the rolls are.
We'll see what the rolls are.
What
I
will the
am
dice tell
real-
us next one day?
I am really looking forward to next week. This should be interesting.
Yeah, then he's gonna keep saying, "Take me to your leader." Until he
I'm
takes me
looking
to
forward to
Raw.
see if
Oh my
Josh
gosh.
dies or
I was
not.
dying. It was like, you're arrested. Wait. Let me talk to you about this. No, you're arrested.
Well, cards aren't gonna fuck around.
No, I know.
I
That's
wasn't
why I was
gonna
like,
kill God. They
if
did
you're-
nothing wrong. I wasn't
they
gonna
don't
kill
say,
God.
oh wait, oh let's hear about this for a second.
He's always just like, no.
Yeah,
See, I'm
you're
the
not gonna
one-
talk to a bleeding
no,
man
no,
who's
no.
obviously injured.
Yep. Now you understand why Oren's always like, no, just listen to me. I got this.
That's what I figured
We'll
the whole
do it
time. I was
this
like,
way.
this dude is so entitled. Oh my god.
But that's good role playing, and we'll see
It
what
is.
happens next week. I do need to get going, guys, but
Okay.
like I said, Josh
Sleeping
will
things.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, just
sleeping
let me
things
know.
and stuff. Oh yeah,
Okay.
we'll schedule some time. All right, are we still broadcasting live, by the way?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks everyone who was watching. Definitely appreciate you showing up for us, and
Yeah, appreciate it. We got 7 new subscribers today, which is pretty cool.
Aw,
sweet. Yeah, subscribe to
I've been
this is-
posting about it on Reddit, so.
Yep, this is our Elf Rangers channel, Mr. Caben, and please sign up and come and watch. We'll try. We always try and make this a weekly thing, starting at 7 Central Time on Mondays, which is different times in a bunch of different time zones, and I'm not going to calculate them all.
Yep.
So,
Lots of fun.
yep. Thanks, everyone, and see you all next week.
Yep.
Yeah,
Later,
come
guys.
watch or
Hopefully
get
the same.
executed for helping a Minotaur.
Yep. Entirely possible. See you guys.